Hi everyone, good morning. Okay, today I'm going to be making sweet and sour fish, my recipe, my style. Okay, basically now this is a simple, plain, white river freshwater fish. Okay, this is a kind of catfish, and the flesh is quite firm. So before you begin, you need to marinate this fish. I've already cut it up into bite-sized cubes. Just add 1 egg, okay, just 1 egg, and then you just need to add some salt. Don't put too much salt because this is just for marinating. And some white pepper. Now, if your fish that you're going to be using has a slight fishy smell, what you can do is just grate a small size of ginger and just squeeze the juice inside and mix it in. Okay? So just mix all this in. Then just cover it and marinate it for about an hour or so before you begin the next step of cooking. Okay, you will need a bunch of vegetables also. So I'm using carrot, cauliflower. I'm using white onions, which I've quartered it, and then you just separate it out into petals. Okay, and 1 tomato. Just cut it up all to a similar size as how you cut up the fish. Okay, and all this we cook. Now you can use different kind of vegetables. It's up to you. You can use bell peppers. You can use snow peas. Those semi-firm vegetables. Okay, I will show you the other ingredients shortly. Okay, the next step now is to prepare the sauce for the sweet sour fish. Now I'm using ring cut pineapples in the can. And then you will need some chili sauce and you will need ketchup. Okay, for this amount of, well, let's open the can first. Okay, for this amount of fish that I'm using, you will need a total of about 10 to 12 tablespoons of the pineapple juice. Okay, and maybe about 5 or 6 rings of the pineapple to add into the dish itself. So I'm going to put in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm putting 11 tablespoons of pineapple juice. Now for ketchup, I normally put 4 tablespoons. Or rather, I always put 4 tablespoons. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, as for chili sauce, as for chili sauce, that depends on you how whether you want it spicy or not. Well, I don't like it to be too spicy, so that's why I add only 3, which is sufficient. It gives the tang and slight heat. 1, 2, 3. So just mix all this together nicely, and this will be the sauce for the sweet sour fish. Now for me, I don't add any more salt or sugar because these 3 ingredients gives enough flavor to the dish. Now if you find that you need more salt or sugar, then just add in as you wish. Now these pineapples, you need to cut them up into cubes also, which will be used for adding to the dish. Okay, this is going to be the flour mixture for you to fry the fish first. You will need plain flour, cornstarch, some salt, and white pepper. Now the measurements is very basic. It's 1 tablespoon of plain flour to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So if you need more, then it's the same proportion. Okay, so cornstarch, okay, I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon, and I'm going to add plain flour a little bit more. Sorry, my hands is a bit shaky today, so bear with me. And then so just add some salt to this. You don't want the coating to be bland, and pepper, and just mix all this together. So you're going to dip the fish in here and fry the fish first before you actually cook everything else. Okay? Okay, so heat up some oil on medium heat. Okay, then all you need to do is just take 1 piece at a time, coat it with the flour mixture, and drop it in. Okay, do this for all of them. You don't want to mix everything with the flour because this contains cornstarch, and cornstarch will make them stick together. Now your oil is going to be dirty after you fry this with this coating. It's because of the cornstarch mixture, but well, that's how it is. But the mixture will, the fried fish will be very nice and crispy. Okay, so fry this until it's golden brown, and then take it out and set aside. Okay, I'm done with the frying of the fish. Here it is, nice and golden brown, looks like nuggets, tasty and sedap. Okay, so now you just heat up a pan with some oil, and then first thing you do is add in all the onions. You need to soften the onions first. I like onions, so that's why I'm using a little bit more. It adds a little bit of bite to the dish. So once the onions get soft, then you can add the vegetables in, right? Okay, the onions have softened a little. And as you can see, I'm using white onions. You can actually use red onions if you want. Add in all of your other vegetables. Okay? Plus the tomatoes too. Okay, just let it cook for a while. Stir and let it cook. Just for maybe 2 minutes or so. Just to get the heat into the vegetables. It would have been nice if I had some bell pepper, but well, I didn't have it. So let it cook a little bit. Okay, this has been cooking for a while. Now you can add in the sauce mixture that you did. Okay, mix all this in. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of water, maybe half a cup of water, that's it. Okay, just to loosen up everything. So now, at this stage, you haven't added in your pineapple and your fish. So this is a stage where you just let it boil a little so that you can get the vegetables cooked first. And it will also thicken up the whole dish. Okay, this has been boiling a while, simmering a while, so the cauliflower is getting softer. I'm going to add in some chili padi, but I'm not cutting them up. I'm just putting in them like that. So that if you want, when you want to eat, when you want it hot, just take one of the chili padi. So now once the vegetables are getting soft, add in your pineapple. This is what is going to give you that special flavor when you make sweet and sour pineapple. This is a must. Okay. Once you add in the pineapple, you can add in all your fried fish in the batter. Just mix all this up. The batter from the fish will absorb a lot of the gravy. Okay. Now, doesn't this look good? Now, at the end of the dish, which most restaurants and all that will do, is that they will sprinkle in some onions. Okay, they will cube it and they will just dump it on top. That is just to give some crunch to the dish. But I don't do that because I think it's totally unnecessary. So just let this cook for a while just to marry all the flavor, mixed every now and then you're done. Okay, the cauliflower is soft already and everything is done. Ooh, the chili padi. So give it a good mix, taste to your liking. Make sure you add enough salt if you need to. I did not add any salt, any sugar, nothing at all. Okay. So now you can make this with chicken, boneless chicken. You can make it with almost any other meats or seafood. It's up to you. Okay, but I like fish the best. Okay, so that's it. Sweet sour fish ready. Now can check it. Voila. Bye everybody.